Okay. So today we'll be discussing about this data modeling. Now we know, okay, most of the data warehousing concepts. Now we will see about this data modeling, okay, and what is dimension, what is fact, what is star schema, what is snowflake schema, etc. And one by one we will see. Right now, let's just go ahead and see data modeling. Okay, we'll be having like three kind of categories. One is what conceptual, logical, physical. Arjun, what does it mean? Let's go ahead and see here. Logical is nothing but, okay, first of all, okay, the conceptual model. Which one? The conceptual model is nothing but, it's a high level view of the business data. That means, see, data modeling is nothing but defining the tables and each table, how they're related, primary key, foreign key relationship and everything. Then go ahead and create the tables. That is called data modeling. For that, if you wanted to do, first what you should do, you should speak with the customer, understand the business data. Then you should understand what data you needed from the customer. Then how it will be stored, how it will be stored. Okay. Then whatever you are storing the data. Okay. Who will be giving the data and who will be using the data? Who will be using the data? See, at the end, whatever data we are going to store, someone has to give and someone has to use. Someone has to use it. That is called stakeholders. That's which one? Stakeholders. So this we need to get very clearly this one. That is called which one? Conceptual data model we call. So here what we'll be doing is what? We'll be defining entities and their what? Relationships, etc. But will not say what? No primary keys, foreign keys, etc. Just will provide what? Main data objects. Main data objects means what? Like let's say if you take insurance domain, oh, customer data should be there, policy data should be there, client should be there, agent should be there, agent should be there. Okay, so like this will be having what? Only high level. Okay, this customer, policy, claim, agent. Okay, like this. I need this data. I need this data. That is which one? Conceptual data model. Customer will be sending, I will be providing this data to you. This data to you. What all feeds we will be getting. That's called what? Conceptual data model. Hey, it's a fine. But in a customer, what columns I'll be getting? What fields I'll be getting? What entities I'll be getting? What attributes I'll be getting? Sorry, what attributes I'll be getting? How they related to the policy? That will be doing the logical data model. Logical data means what? It will add more into the conceptual model. That means what? Focus on attributes. Attributes means columns. Keys means what? Primary key, foreign key. And relationship, how they are related. Related. Okay. And which is what? Independent of any database activity. See, it is not like you're creating the table. No. Here also just defining. Defining. Okay. That means which table, what column should be there, what is the data type, what is their keys, how they're related. Like that, you will be defining. Customer, it have these columns: ID, name, mobile number, and city. Policies will have these columns and how they are related. Relationships. Relationship. Customer ID in the customer table will have in a policy that customer ID will have a relationship, and a policy ID will have a relationship with what? Client dot policy ID. Like that will be just telling what relationships. This is which one? Logical model. As part of the logical model, we will deep dive into exact table structure. How many columns are there? What are the data type of that one? What is the relationship between that one? What are the columns will be coming? Each and everything will be designing what? A logical data model. To do this one, we are having some data modeling tools also are there. Tools also is there. I worked in one of the project in my 15 years of career. Okay, I can say. Okay, one of the project or two projects I work. Okay, I use that one. Okay, I use that one where I was part of that one which I did. Okay, based upon your experience, all those things, which project you are working, it will go. This is called which one? Logical data model. From the logical data model, once you define, if you export, you'll be getting what? This kind of create table statements. Okay, this represent actual implementation in a database. Okay, focus on our table structures, column data types, indexes, constraints, usually done by our DB and developers. So this is what we have to create finally tables, this knowledge has to create and go and execute. That is where the physical tables will be created in the database. But before that, we should go to customer, get what kind of data they'll be sending as part of the business requirement. That is called conceptual data model. Then based upon that one, we'll be defining what like a logical data model. That is not exact table creation. We'll be doing what okay, which table, how the relationship will be there. That all will be doing it. Then we'll just go ahead and create the final table. That is called what physical data model. That we call what actual table creation. Is it clear about this data modeling? Hope you understood. Okay, who will be doing what? Conceptual, these things. Business analyst, stakeholders will be doing it. Logical, data architects, architect roles, if you are there, will be doing it. Physical things will be doing it. Developers or DBA team will be doing it. Based on which role you are there, accordingly, this will be done. Again, based on which project, which company you will go, this will be there. Some projects, they may say there is no architect, only business analyst is there, okay, and you are there. Then you have to do everything. It's based upon the role, based upon the project, where you go, these discussions will be there. So hope you understood in a data modeling, the three categories or three steps which will be following. Hope this is clear.